What does it mean to you, this idea of co-writing?
I think it's probably very similar to what it used to be. You know, you would write music with your friends and the people you enjoyed making music with. But I think because of the digital explosion and the way technology has developed, now you can write music with people from anywhere in the world. You send them a Dropbox link, you can have a Skype call. So I think your friendship group, or those people that you kind of like to work with, has dramatically increased. So I don't think it's new, I just think it's expanded and exploded. And I think with that are kind of very exciting opportunities to collaborate with very different kind of people and different cultures. So I think we're seeing more creativity in terms of those collaborations. So it's not just your friend down the road, it might be someone in Asia or Mexico. So I think that's really cool.
I think inspiration is the #1 source for all artists, to be honest with you guys. I am involved with sessions where, you know, we get a brief and, you know, record people tell you, you know, here's this artist, write a top 40 hit for him or her. And that's cool, but you have to have, #1, the chemistry, you know, with the person you're writing with. And also, like I said, inspiration is an absolute must for me. And then, of course, you have different techniques you're going to be able to use when you know, for those days you won't have the inspiration, obviously. I guess that's what makes you, some ways, a professional. But then, you know, it's important to never forget to be inspired, and also just dig deep and say, I'm writing a love song, but where does that actually come from?
Sometimes co-writing, and this is maybe what I kind of want to get to, I think it relieves pressure, because sitting in a room by myself trying to write something great, the world may be waiting for a millennium for that moment.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that we three, if we're having a good time, and we actually don't care, and we actually don't even care if it's good,
yeah,
we probably, at some point in time, will put together something that we all like.
That's true.
Definitely.
And that might only be something that we three like. But like you're saying, if joy is really at the core of this, then it's fine.
Definitely. We had a Paris camp last year, and there was an artist who joined us, and he'd never worked or collaborated with anyone. He wrote all his own music, he played all the instruments, he filmed his own videos, he was, you know, a little silo. So for him, it was a completely revolutionary experience to work with other people. I mean, I think that's a skill, being able to interact with others and, you know, want to work with other people and take what you can and learn and develop. And he said to me at the end, he's like, I finally get it. I understand this whole collaborating thing. It's not just about sharing your income with other people. It's about, because that was a big thing for him. It was about learning new things. Right. And through that collaboration, you yourself become a better musician or a writer or whatever it is that you do. And that's a wonderful experience. So I think when you cut yourself off and try to do everything, I think that becomes a very frustrating place to be. But if you open yourself up to try new things, I mean, wow, I think that's pretty exciting.
It does also take off quite some pressure, you know, because we can't be inspired every single day, let's be real, you know. So when you're in a room with people and you're having an off day, you know, you can rely on the other person a little bit more. And also what they kind of teach you for these writing sessions, you know, more experienced co-writers or writers, they say, if you're having an off day, just stay quiet. It's totally fine. You don't need to always say something or contribute to the conversation. Just let it be, you know, approach this.
I mean, I don't write myself. I kind of manage the people that do.
Yes,
so
yes,
it's a fascinating experience for me, because I get to watch from the sidelines. And you see so many similar patterns and so many similar techniques or anxieties, and it's really funny, we're all exactly the same, you know. But there's a magic and there's a passion, and I think that's what drives people to want to do this professionally, you know. They see the passion, they learn the technique, and then they just keep doing at it. But failing is totally acceptable. Like, I think we should embrace failure a lot more than we do, because I don't know, if you're anything like me, I learn way more from the stuff that were a complete disaster than the things that have been amazing. You know, they really stick with you, and you kind of take that to the next thing and the next thing. So yeah, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try things you never thought you would try, because who knows, that might be your new thing. You know.
What would your message be to young songwriters? What types of things should they do daily, monthly, yearly, that you think will prepare them for this career?
Well, I think one thing is it's really important to be aware of what's going on in the industry, because it's forever changing. So, you know, just to be aware, okay, what's on, you know, the Billboard Top 40, but, you know, also be, well, you know, very diverse. So listen to everything. You're a fucking writer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have to listen to pop, rock, metal, singer-songwriter, every style, and do songs in every style and write every single day and get good at each style as much as you can and just keep doing it, because like I said, it's like a muscle. Obviously, I'm still in the process, so I don't have it figured out, but for me, it's been working out pretty well, you know, just to, that I sit at the piano every single day and I write lyrics every single day, even if it's a good chorus or a bad chorus. And just don't stop ever doing it, because if you do, you kind of, you know, get out of practice and it will show. But if you do it, you are inevitably going to get better.
Don't just collaborate with people that are just like you. Collaborate with guys, girls, people from Africa. You know, it can be so broad, because everyone has their own ways, you know. Women are different to men, and I don't think we should say we're the same, because it's our differences that make the experience better. So yeah, embrace it.
Force me gone. Well, nothing can change the way you feel.